Denis McDonough makes administration's case for action in Syria. Will Senator Rand Paul filibuster vote? Vertical Line interviews. Vertical Line. Fox News Sunday with Chris Wallace. Fox News shows The Healthy You and Carol Alt. America Live. Hannity. America's News HQ. Happening now. America's Newsroom. Huckabee. Cavoto. Justice with Judge Janine. Fox Files. Media Buzz. Red IW Flash Gutfeld. Fox News Sunday. Special Report. Fox and Friends First. Specials. Fox and Friends. Studio B. Fox and Friends Weekend. The Cost of Freedom. The 5. Fox Report. The Journal Editorial Report. Geraldo at Large. The O'Reilly Factor. Greta. War Stories. Watch Now. All Times Eastern. Web shows. Fox News Channel. Fox Business Network. Login. Welcome. Profile. Logout. Fox News Sunday. Home. Blog. Full episodes. Transcript. Photos. About the show. Video. Podcast. Denis McDonough makes administration's case for action in Syria. Will Senator Rand Paul filibuster vote? Written by Chris Wallace / published September 8, 2013 / Fox News Sunday. Special guests, Denis McDonough, Senator Rand Paul. Print. Email. Share. This is a rush transcript from Fox News Sunday, September 8, 2013. This copy may not be in its final form and may be updated. Chris Wallace, host. I'm Chris Wallace. Congress returns from recess and faces the tough vote on Syria. Begin videotape. Senator John McCain, our Arizona. There is enough evidence now that we must act. Unidentified male. We cannot guarantee that even the surgical strike will prevent the United States from being embroiled in war. Wallace, the President and the National Security Team argued the U.S. must enforce the ban on using chemical weapons. President Barack. I didn't set a red line. The world set a red line. Secretary of State John Kerry, if the United States of America doesn't do this, Senator, is it more or less likely that Assad does it again? Do you want to answer the question? Senator Rand Paul, RKY, I don't think it's known. Wallace, we'll hear the administration's argument for action from White House Chief of Staff Denis McDonough, and we'll talk with the leader of the opposition, Senator Rand Paul, who may filibuster the vote on military force. Then, our Sunday panel looks at where we stand 1 year after the attack in Benghazi that left 4 dead, including the U.S. ambassador. Plus, our Power Player of the Week, designing and testing ships of the future in a scale model ocean. All right now on Fox News Sunday. End videotape. Wallace, and hello again from Fox News in Washington. President Obama will try to pull off the almost politically impossible this week, turn around strong opposition in Congress to the use of force in Syria. With the rest of the world now opting out of military action, the president will address the nation Tuesday night and try to accomplish what he has failed to do so far, convince lawmakers U.S. national security is at stake in the Assad regime use of chemical weapons. We're joined now by the president's chief of staff, Denis McDonough. Mr. McDonough, welcome. Denis McDonough, White House Chief of Staff. Chris, thanks for having me. It's very good to be here. Wallace, you have been leading the White House effort to get Congress to support the resolution authorizing the use of military force, and the Washington Post has been doing the vote count. Let's put it up on the screen. In the House, they now have 226 members against or leaning no, 182 undecided, and only 25 in favor. Question, as we sit here today, do you have the votes in the Senate and separately in the House to pass the resolution? McDonough, we have been working this now for several days while members are in their states and in their districts, so I think it's too early to come to any conclusion, but let me be very clear about what is happening in my conversations with members of Congress. Not a person, to a person, and I've talked to dozens, not a person is rebutting or refuting the intelligence. That is to say, we know what happened on August 21st. He used chemical weapons. Assad used chemical weapons against his people. So the question now is, for Congress to resolve this week is, are there consequences for a dictator?